Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and hit that bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? Also, any likes, shares, or subscribes are definitely helpful to the progress and the success of the channel. I have done my nails. If you are interested in buying any of my gel press-on nail sets, they are on sale via my Poshmark closet. So just want to put that out there because I know that people are like, yeah, look at the nails. Yeah. So that is one of my businesses, things that I do. Whew. This read is going to be for Aries. Aries, I'm seeing that the cycle of this read is influenced by the planet Mars. Mars goes through an orbital cycle every 2 years. Mars influences politics and responsibility, okay? Or the experience of politics and responsibilities, okay? I am also seeing some influence from the planet Saturn. Saturn goes through an orbital cycle every 30 years, and Saturn is directly associated with the experience of going through karmic lessons, growing from karmic lessons, and breaking karmic cycles, okay? I am also seeing that you have gone through some challenges because of your Venus energy. Venus goes through an orbital cycle every 8 months. Venus influences the experience of love, desire, beauty, sex, fertility, prosperity, or victory. So it could be that the Venus energy are conflicting with your Saturn and Mars energy, or other people in your life have been a part of the reason why these energies are conflicting with each other, okay? Nonetheless, we're all a part of the Great Spirit, right? So even as those conflicts may have happened, please understand that they were meant to happen. And that's probably why you're still around to this day, because you have more than enough time to move forward, okay? Just want to get that cleared and squared away. That is probably why. You're probably like, well, why didn't I die? And it's because you're meant to move on from whatever that conflict or that not so great situation was, okay? Okay, I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security in relationships. And I'm seeing that you're wondering, or maybe the experiences that you have gone through have to do with relationships with people that have been in leech-like energy, right? Or the role that you have played in relationships where you were in leech-like energy. Please understand that if anyone, whether if it was you or other people, have been in leech-like energy, it's because it's behavior that we all have inherited. Characteristics, all of that is stuff that you may have inherited from, our bloodlines, right? And being able to heal from that and prioritizing the wellness of your soul is what should come priority to you in this time now, because you do not want to keep the karmic cycles going. you want Saturn to know that, and you want Mars to know, to confirm, to stand strong in, to verify that your responsibilities, you have a different perspective of your responsibilities. The politics of relationships have changed over time, and because they go through cycles every 2 years and every 30 years, right? And then in regard to karmic lessons, you learned that lesson and you grew from it, okay? So that's what we really want that message to get across, so that you're able to actually move forward. And I am seeing that you will move forward. So let's get into the cycle of the read. So I am seeing, when it comes to relationships that you're seeking security in, like knowing for sure that you may be wondering like if it's meant to be or if it's not meant to be. And then for the situations in the past, because you are an observation of yourself, when it comes to those relationships that weren't meant to be, where you feel like they weren't meant to be, or you may feel like those relationships failed, and you're like, well, was it worth it? Why did I even go through any of that if it wasn't worth it? And it's like, you went through it because you were meant to go through it. The way that the cosmos are designed is that they flawlessly go through their cycles, right? So the ones that go through the changes that they've never experienced before is us. We, you know what I mean? As human beings, we that live on this planet, in this planet that is alive, we're the ones that go through the changes in society, and humanity goes through these changes that we've never experienced before, or at least we don't remember experiencing them before, right? Though Saturn and Venus, all the other planets, they go through their orbital cycles flawlessly, okay? So in the midst of them doing their thing, we're navigating, how we grow, how our soul grows, how our spirit grows, how they are in alignment with each other and the experiences that we go through, okay? So if you're wondering if any of it was worth it, you were always worth it, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The creation of you, all the little special details that it took to make you, even if you feel like you were cursed and damned because of decisions that you made that were not so great according to society. I'm just being transparent. You were still worth it. Especially if you're on a path to growing into someone that is prioritizing the wellness of their soul. You bring your whole self to the table when you come to this planet. All of your errors, all of your mistakes, and God still sees you as whole. Because God is working on you and essentially working with you, okay? I am seeing that there was a twin flame experience that was going on with you during the cycle of this read, okay? Twin flames could... Well, okay, excuse me. I'm seeing that it wasn't a twin flame thing that was going on during the cycle of this read. So as far as the leech energy, they weren't twin flames. And maybe you may have thought that they were twin flames in the past. They weren't twin flames. What they were is soulmates. Or you are someone's soulmate, okay? In these relationships that you're contemplating if they're worth it, some of these people or this person, because I don't know if you're dating someone now or you're thinking about people, from the past. Those soulmates are very interesting. Those soulmates are very interesting things that we experience in our lifetime, because they don't have to be someone that you have a romantic relationship with. I was about to say intimate, though you can have an intimate relationship with someone that you're not romantic with, okay? So that soulmates. And on this card, it's not talking about how soulmates can like be like your children or relatives or friends or even co-workers, you know what I mean? A soulmate is someone like, I believe that I have had a good amount of soulmates, and that's because I've gone through the ascension and I've been in that energy of like all is self. So yeah, I've experienced some stuff that had me be like, this person is definitely my soulmate. And God reveals that to you, you know. So I'm seeing soulmates, and there's a soul connection, a partnership, a soul contract, a life partner. One of those things that really sticks out when it comes to a soulmate is that you don't try to change that person, right? Society kind of, you're integrated into society, and in the process of that integration, you go to school, you know, you learn the language and so on and so forth, and with that integration is the revelation that the reality around you changes you, because you need to assimilate into the way that other people do things, supposedly, right? But when you come across a soulmate, you learn how to accept them for who they are, or you naturally just accept them for who they are, and they naturally accept you for who you are, and it's not forced, okay? And the things that society has programmed into you that kind of make you feel like you should try to change that person or manipulate them, you stand strong, your soul stands strong, and I'm not meant to change that person. They are complete and total just the way that they are, on their good days and their bad days. That's a soulmate. When this person sets boundaries, I'm respecting those boundaries. I mean, you should respect the boundaries of people regardless. Though, when you come across a soulmate, they actually reveal to you that that's what you need to do. You need to respect their boundaries. You should accept them for who they are. You shouldn't try to manipulate them or anything. Soulmates make you check your biases and your prejudices. And they remind you to prioritize the wellness of your soul by the way of the experience that you have and that you share with them. And the reality of that is that experience is reciprocated. Okay? That's what soulmates are. And so if you were wondering, like, is it worth it when it comes to a soulmate? Hell yeah, it's worth it. Excuse me. Yes, it's worth it. Though twin flames, this is not a twin flame thing. Okay? And as far as the desire, the Venus energy that may have been conflicting with the Saturn energy and the Mars energy, it's like learn your responsibilities, learn what you want to prioritize to be your responsibilities, and go through the experience of what prioritizing your responsibilities will be, okay, or what you want them to be, and also go through those karmic lessons so that you don't have to go through them again, or you don't have to repeat those cycles. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, because you want to experience, you desire to experience prosperity and love and victory. And I'm not projecting that people want to have sex, because there are some people that don't want to have sex and don't mind not having children. So what I am saying is you're getting into alignment with getting that security from your relationships by the experience of knowing the security of a soulmate connection and not confusing that with twin flames. Maybe because the dynamic of a twin flame relationship has been so attractive, and that's what people talk about nowadays, though the depth of a soulmate connection is divine. So I am seeing that where there was once a twin flame connection, or excuse me, where you thought that there was a twin flame connection, there's this engagement ring in reverse. So someone that you were going to get married to was not your twin, is what I'm seeing. Someone that you were going to get married to, someone that you thought was balancing you out, so someone that wasn't your twin flame. That's what I'm saying. You're not getting married to someone that you thought was your twin flame. And the reason why is because of this mask. Like they were maybe hiding their true feelings, pretending, or gaslighting. And the only reason why you went through that karmic lesson is because it was inherited. It was inherited for you to go through that experience, to feel however you felt in that moment, and to grow from it, okay? And the reason why is because there are soulmate connections that are so worth it, okay? The emotions and the messages that are specifically associated with the cycle of this read are for you not to be angry, recognizing that you needed a time to heal, okay? For you not to feel enraged. Recognize that it's all happening for a reason. If you are feeling vulnerable, then that's okay. Or if you were feeling vulnerable, then that's also okay. Vulnerability reminds me of the youth, right? So this could have been something that happened to you when you were younger, or something that was planned for you even when you were younger, okay? Though I'm seeing that your guard is up against, you being vulnerable. This is for you to feel at ease. Someone is moving on and letting go, or you're moving on and letting go. For you not to feel panicked. And I'm seeing a vacation, okay? So I am seeing that the cycle of this read has been influenced by lessons that the soul has been putting the spirit of true self through. I am seeing some influence by the way of the northern wind, where the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about partnership. You're learning about secret societies, so you may be a part of a secret society, or a secret society has influenced what you have been experiencing, okay? Okay, I am also seeing some influence by the way of the eastern wind, where the spirit of true self has learned a lesson from the soul in regard to perception, the way that you view and see things. That has to do with conspiracy theories. So you've gone through something during the cycle of this read that has taught you a lesson about conspiracy theories and your perception on it. So you may have changed your perception, got a new perception or perspective in regard to conspiracy theories and how that is involved with the partnership of secret societies. maybe you recognize that they were this leech energy in your life, and that is probably what was pulling you away from your soulmate connection. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Take it as it resonates. I am seeing some influence by the way of the western wind, where the spirit of true self has learned a lesson about process. Okay, with that specific lesson of process coming from only the western wind is the experience of falling down. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that you have learned a lesson about the process of power when it comes to paying bills. Now, with paying bills also comes the influence of the planet Jupiter. Why do you say that, everything? I'm saying that because the process of power is a direct pull from the energy of Jupiter. Of course, Jupiter is in rotation with the other planets out there and what they influence, correct? Though Jupiter specifically influences change, transformation, and growth in your life and the experience of change, transformation, and growth. With that also comes, let's just say, a little bit of like mediation or delegation, probably even some type of energetic trades that happen between Saturn, Venus, and Mars. Your desires, your sense of prosperity, the experience of fertility, having children, giving birth to children, healthy children, having sex, all of that, responsibilities, politics, human life. That's other planets that are involved in, like all of that, like the long-term effects of humanity on this planet. There are other planets that influence that, as well as learning the karmic lessons and growing from them. Okay, so that process of change and transformation and growth that are directly associated with power and how it's brought into your life, how you have been used as a resource or a tool to transmute power, okay? And how that your ideals and what you seek to get security from in your true self, like the spirit of your true self, that comes in alignment with the soul and the experiences that you go through, and in the pathway that's set before you for you to experience that growth, for you to get over that hump. Do you know what I mean? You see how paying bills is a really big part of that. And the reason why I say that is because it's closely interconnected with the experiences that other people have. Like, no one really says that, though the reality of it is that that's exactly what's going on. When you pay certain bills, that is closely related to and connected to the experiences that other people have. That is not to say, oh, you only went through that because I paid that bill. Don't ever come out of your mouth or your face and be in that arrogant energy, please. Be graceful, because you would have had to go through the experience of being in the energy to even earn, right? You would have had to be in the energy to even earn. So that also means that someone else paid a bill for you to have been in an energy to earn, for there to even be a position open for you to even have a place to call home, for you to even have money to put into your car. Your gas to put into your car. Do you get what I'm saying? So give yourself grace. give grace to others, and move through this energy with ease and kindness, because that is the process of power. Don't let it go to your head. You gotta learn that karmic lesson and grow from it. Okay. So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that had been offered or was available to me is the Magician. The Magician card is representing mastery of skills and talents. This is a delicate energy that was provided to me, so thank you. And the energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is the Seven of Swords in reverse, paired with the Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing is someone that felt like they needed to hold the truth back from you is not holding the truth back from you, because they're coming in with the truth. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And this is just because this card is in reverse. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Seven of Swords upright means that someone is either not telling the truth, or the truth is being withheld, or there's like a sense of, someone not feeling safe enough to be their true selves, right? Ugh. And that closely reminds me of like the mask energy and someone hiding their true feelings, or feeling like someone gaslighting you, or whatever the situation may have been. And the fact that that wasn't your twin flame, and you probably were going to get married to that person. Like, I'm seeing that whoever this person is, like, y'all may have been aligned in an energy of like them being a leech to you, and this person is like being apologetic or something like that, or you're starting to understand or learn more why it is that you went through that lesson. Okay. Because you could also be seeing that there are probably people in your family, that give that same kind of energy, right? And you're recognizing that truth. And even if it's not someone that's in your family, which it probably is, whether if you know that person directly or not, like I said, all of these behaviors, experiences that we go through are inherited. They're not our own. So just give yourself grace and give grace to others, okay? In this Ace of Swords energy, that is the truth coming in. So you are being received in this energy as honorable, virtuous, philosophical, and wise. So why I said or is because you could possibly be the one that's coming in with the truth. Like, you could be the one that's taking the mask off, or not being in the energy of gaslighting someone. You know what I mean? You could be the one that has gone through that transformation of not feeling like you have to hide your true feelings anymore. Not getting into false engagements, not doing things short term, understanding what a soulmate connection is, and not being in relationships with false flames, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. So it could either be you, like I said, that was in that leech-like energy, or you're, like I said, the spirit of true self is seeking security in relationships, right? And wondering if all of it has been worth it. And I'm telling you right now, good or bad, how far you have come along is always good enough for God, or you wouldn't have come along, okay? And that's just what I'm saying. So in regard to the secret societies, the conspiracy theories, the feeling of falling down, you may feel like you have fallen from grace because of certain relationships. And when it comes to you paying your bills, you're seeing, like I said, how that's closely related to certain experiences that you have or have had or will have, and other people paying their bills is closely involved with what it is that you experience as well, okay? And it's okay. We have to be okay with that part because it's something that's outside of our control. Now, as far as the secret societies and the conspiracy theories that are closely involved with all of that, they're the ones that have to deal with it because they're the ones that set it up that way, okay? And it could also be, when I'm saying there, I could also be talking about the planets, right? They could be these entities that are these forces of secret societies that, you know what I mean? It could be all of that in a bag of chips. The reality of it is, take a deep breath. Know that regardless of what they have going on, you are always worth it, okay? So let's get into this read. In the past position for the cycle of this read, I see the World. The World card is representing that it has all been designed for you. Like, it's all happening, good or bad, for your good, okay? You're being received in this energy as flirtatious, forward-thinking, and attractive, delightful. Then I'm seeing that you were in the Four of Swords paired with the Seven of Rods energy. Seven of Rods representing that you needed to defend yourself. With the Four of Swords, I'm seeing by resting. You needed to defend yourself by getting rest. I'm going to share something with y'all that I heard one time. Like, this is the land of payment. Now, I don't know if that force, that energy, that statement was coming from Neptune, you know, the dream world, or if that was coming from Earth, okay? Like, whichever realm that was coming from, whichever dimension that was coming from, one of them is the land of payment. The world where you rest at, or the space that you go to, the realm that you're in when you're resting, because that space is unlimited, okay? Though it also seems like it's kind of directed wherever it is that you go, okay? And it also seems like it's directed when you go anywhere here as well, though it just seems like maybe in the dream world that is the land of payment, and that when you get back to this reality, it's kind of almost like it's already paid for because you rested. Do you get what I'm saying? And the experience that you go through is what was paid, okay? So I think that's why I'm seeing you with this Four of Swords paired with the Seven of Rods, and that's what you went through in the past. You're being received in this energy as uncorrupted and not complicated. Then I'm seeing that you were in the Nine of Rods energy. The Nine of Rods energy represents that you may have had to defend yourself in the dream world. Yes? Though you were able to move forward and being able to stand strong in the face of adversity because, like I said, it's already paid for. So in this energy, you are being received as not overwhelming and lively. So whatever conflict that, you know, adversity that you are standing in the midst of it did not overwhelm you because you paid for it already. Like karmic debt, karmic lessons paid for, done with. Moving on to the energy of justice, right? And I'm hearing ironic. Like, isn't that ironic? Because it's kind of funny that, you know, you will go through a certain situation in the land of payment and then come into this reality, or come back to this reality, and your karmic slate is already clean. And all of these other energies, these leech-like energies that are like, no, you still owe us. It's like, nah, I don't owe y'all anything. I'm actually quite free. You know what I mean? And yeah. So you're being received in this energy. It's still hard working though. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to work hard. You're actually like a light worker. Though you are a hard worker, and you're diligent and busy and staying focused on, like I said, prioritizing the wellness of your soul. If I am prioritizing the wellness of my soul even over in those realms, then my karmic debt is paid off. And that means that whatever material kind of debt that you have in this world it's like a formality of like acting it out, right? Come on now, give me my money. So then I'm seeing that you're in this King of Rods energy. You're in this energy is like effortless, or this is a King of Rods that's coming into your life. Okay, this person is effortless in their, I'm about to say effortless in their efforts, effortless in their works of leadership and how it is that they move. This could be a boss. This could be someone that manages the finances of the household, or like the workflow or something like that. You're being received in this energy as awesome and remarkable and majestic. So like I said, this could either be you or be someone else. This could be that soulmate energy. Okay. So I'm seeing two kings. So the King of Rods, and then I'm seeing the King of Pentacles energy. Naturally. Okay. So there's this King of Pentacles energy and this King of Rods energy. With this King of Pentacles energy, I'm seeing like, obviously they're equal to this King of Rods. Though with the King of Pentacles, it's like someone that's financially secure, financially stable, someone that knows how to invest and has more than enough financial security to also support others. Okay. And then in the King of Rods energy is someone that can govern. You get what I'm saying? Like responsibilities in politics. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Saturn and Mars. Like you're, so I'm seeing Saturn and Mars doing what they came to do. Get you in that energy of prioritizing your responsibilities, checking and standing firm on where it is that you stand politically, and then being in the energy of financial security. Okay? Because you're aware of how paying bills is a process of power. Okay? In this energy, you're being received as charismatic, magnetic, and charming. I mean, you got the money. And not temperamental. So you're patient and understanding. Okay? Then for the last card for the cycle of this read, I'm seeing you in this star energy. So beginning with the world, ending with the star. You're being received, and I'm just seeing alignment. That's all. I'm seeing alignment. So if the question was, is this worth it? Yes. It's all worth it. You're in the star energy as not arrogant. I warned you about being arrogant, right? And this is why. The star energy, not arrogant, not conceited, not overconfident, not egotistical. You're scientific or futuristic, technologically sound, and also inspiring, okay? The reason why I say to not be arrogant in the energy of like, you only went through that because I paid for it, or I'm the reason why you did this, or I'm the reason why you did that because I paid for this and I paid for that. And someone paid for you to be able to say that you paid for that. Okay, so please relax, calm down. And the reality of it is, be graceful, right? Be graceful and don't curse yourself. Be graceful and do not curse yourself. Think about what it is that you are saying before you say it. In that energy, because there is no guarantee that you will have someone that's always being graceful with you. And that's why I say don't curse yourself, because you want people to always be graceful and kind to you. You want to have the experience of people being graceful and kind to you. However, I enjoy being around, people that are kind and like graceful and like full of grace. You know what I mean? Like soulmates. I enjoy soulmates. I enjoy my soulmates. That's what I'm gonna say. I enjoy my soulmates. Give grace to yourself, give grace to others, and just be mindful of what it is that you're speaking into the reality, because you have to inherit that, and the energy is speaking from where it's speaking from. Okay? And mine, speaks from my heart. Sure, my heart must be in heaven. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so for your future, what I'm seeing is the Four of Rods. The Four of Rods represents foundation, stability, and security. Okay? Strong, firm foundation. Alright? With the Hierophant energy, this means that people submit to you in a position of power to give them some type of governance or leadership. Okay? Then I'm seeing you in this Page of Cups energy, where there's like new opportunity or a new chapter beginning in your life in this Hierophant energy with this firm, strong foundation and security and stability. Okay? That's good. All of it is good. So it's definitely worth it, right? Yes. Nod with me. Yes. You're in this energy unhaunted. So I'm seeing you've learned the karmic lesson that Saturn has influenced you going through this cycle to learn from. And as far as Mars influencing your responsibilities and your sense of politics, with all of these different winds and how they've influenced the lessons that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self for you to get that security in your relationships, it has all led to a new chapter in your life with firm, strong foundation and stability, where people are submitting to you in this Hierophant energy. However, don't forget the fact that you operate in that energy as an inspiration to others. So be honorable in it. Do not make the choice to be arrogant in it. Because this is an energy that someone paid the bill for you to be in. You have to remember that. And you could sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm the one that worked hard for this. Okay. You needed the energy to work hard, didn't you? And that had to be provided to you by people that were, don't get me into breaking it down for you because it's math to it. And you've inherited it. So be graceful with the experience. Don't become a leech. You're not haunted in this energy, and it's real for you. Then as far into your future as I can see is the Three of Cups. Now, you get into this energy of being this Hierophant, new chapter, stable, firm foundation, right? And the company that you keep may be a little bit, you know what I mean? And the things that they want to talk about, or all I'm saying is don't curse yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. In the conversation that you're having with them, remember that you are an inspiration. And I really feel the need to express that we are now the ancients to those in the future. Remember that. You know how we're like old in the ancient Egyptians and the Mayans and the Romans and all of them back there are gonna once upon a time us. How we define ourselves now in society and the differences that we make in the world, and you're an inspiration right now. So don't sell yourself short. And I don't even like saying the word sell because, you know, however, don't like belittle or small yourself in thinking that you do not inspire the difference and the change that's going to happen in the future, because you are an ancient being right now for that future that will come. So when you are in the energy of these people that you commune with, just be pure in your thinking. Okay. Because I'm seeing that they don't have the nicest thing to say about certain people, and this could be that secret society, because like I said, you're a Hierophant, so you could be one of them people that's in a secret society that knows what's really going on in the world. Okay? Or this could be a warning about that secret society that is corrupted. Not stereotype though. So just be graceful in your experience. Be mindful of the energy, the position that you hold, the process of power when it comes to Jupiter. Like, we're on Earth, and they influence the experiences that we have. And our experiences are individual, though we are also a part of something that's bigger than us, and it contributes to the collective of how we grow as a society, as humanity. And you're worth it, okay? So, to you, Aries, I do send love and light and healing energy. And I don't know, do you need an angel card? Let's see if we can pull an angel card for you. Ooh. That angel card says perfect timing. So, wow. Perfect timing for you to be in this energy that you're in. And on the bottom of the deck it says communicate clearly. It's perfect time to communicate clearly. Speaking of communicating clearly, I am an independent government contractor, and I'm doing a fundraiser right now. So here's a video about that. Please check it out. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for being so supportive of the channel and my commitment to the service work that I do off of the app and my efforts to make a difference in the world. I thank you all so much for being supportive to me since I've started this fundraiser. And now if you do feel moved to make any donations, please know that they are very much so welcomed and appreciated. And also your prayers are also very much so welcomed and appreciated, and I'm so grateful that I even have a place in your heart. Oh, also I did want to say, if you do have any projects or anything like that in your community or your city, your state, your area, please feel free to share that with me and let me know, because I love collaborating with people, doing partnerships for those community service projects. So definitely share that with me. Let me know in the comments. In the description box there is the link for the GoFundMe page, so if you do feel like you want to donate, whatever is, like I said, welcomed and appreciated. And also if you want to share that link with someone that you think would be supportive to my mission, also please share. Thank you all so much. I love you, and I hope that you have an amazing Sunday, and I will see you all next time. Bye.